everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. My name's Josh and I make videos about life and living in Korea. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 really cool, unique cafes in Pohang. The first cafe is called Nest Cafe or Nest Corporation, not to be confused with Nest Cafe. This one is called Nest, N-E-S-T. This cafe is located in the Homigoat area. It's also right next to another really famous cafe called Auspice. I haven't been to that one yet, but whenever I do go, I'll definitely compare the two. In terms of view, I'm assuming it's pretty much the same because they're side by side, so I have no doubt that the view will be amazing. This cafe has 2 different buildings and I'm walking into the second building right now, which could be easy to miss because it's behind the first building.
I'm sorry that I've put you on the back burner. Other matters have occupied my brain. I know that's not an excuse to forget about you, but
I really love the interior of this space, and luckily there was almost nobody there, so it was like a private room. Here's a little look at what the first building looks like, and this is where you order your coffee and also order your food. When it comes to food, I was actually a little bit disappointed because they mainly have like desserts, and I was hoping for like a sandwich or something that I could eat because I was pretty hungry. There are 3 floors in this building, including a rooftop, and they're each a little bit different. You can get a really nice view of the water from pretty much anywhere you're sitting because all you can see is the water.
when you get home, you know I love the love we make. But if you need to just kiss, that's okay. I'm good with
There's also an outdoor area on the first floor if you want to walk around outside, and the view out there is really good, but it was pretty windy at the time that I went there, so I didn't really include it in this video. The next cafe on the list is called Hotwood, and it has a completely different vibe than Nest. This cafe is called Hotwood, but if you try to search for it online, you can't really find anything, so you should search for OSOOPDOSOOP. This is a cafe, but it almost feels like a campground. It has little huts that you can rent and have a barbecue, and there's also bread and coffee, and there's even a swimming pool. It was filled with sand when we got there, but I heard that in the summertime it's filled with water. This place is also dog friendly, which is one of the reasons why we came here. There are some other famous places around this area as well, and if you look in the distance you can see a coliseum. That's also a cafe, and I'm definitely planning to go there sometime. When we were ordering our coffee, we saw them taking out this kind of bread, and we asked what it was, and they told us it was a pretzel bread, so we decided to try it. Usually I really love pretzels, and pretzel bread is also like one of my favorites if I ever have a chance to get it. Planning to make a reservation and come here again sometime and cook samgyeopsal or some kind of barbecue. I also saw online that some people were roasting marshmallows, and that's something that reminds me of when I was young growing up and going camping, so I look forward to trying that as well. I didn't count how many places they had, but there are two different kinds. Those ones in the back, they're a little bit bigger and they seem like they're air conditioned or heated. And these smaller ones up front, they seem like they're not, so it could be a little bit hot inside. The third cafe is called HEYAN Cafe, and it's right on Yeongildae Beach. This is nice so you don't spill your stuff while you're taking the elevator. I've never seen that before. This cafe is pretty big. It has 3 floors, including an elevator, and then there's also 2 floors of rooftop. Nowadays, it seems like there are so many cafes and they all sell similar items, and some of them look better than they taste. But this one, this cafe, it's the real deal, and everything is actually way better than it looks. It actually looks really amazing, so that's saying a lot. Here, kind of to the left of the stairs, is a photo zone. There's even a chair and a little bench. A nice view behind. Let's go to the upstairs. The view is pretty good here. Upstairs here, you can get just a little bit higher perspective. I guess you can sit here because the steps are a bit taller. On the back side, you can see part of the park, and the skywalk, spacewalk is up there, and just on the other side of the hill is the art museum. And there's extra seating in the back, and then there's also parking here, and there's parking right across from the front of the building. That's where we parked, and that's also free parking. Here's a look at the view. We're kind of on the end of the beach. This is the free parking lot right across, and if you look down there, you can see there are cars on the sand. You can actually drive on the sand. It's pretty firm here, and I believe you can even sleep in your car and watch the sunrise if you want. Here's a look at the beach down there. There's a lot of really pretty cafes here. And on the rooftop, there's two kinds of chairs. These ones like this, and then these ones are kind of like deeper and wider, and you kind of lean back a bit more. If you're hiking to the spacewalk, you can actually see this rooftop from right here. I'm zoomed in at 10x. Do you see that? That is like a little walking path, and I was walking there before, and if you're looking from that walking path looking out, you can see the top of the building that I'm standing on right now. Here's a look at that walking path from the other side. If you look just above those little trees in front, you can see the top of HEYAN Cafe. More seating, parking is here. The spacewalk is right up there. So if you just walk up there, you can go to the spacewalk. It's up there. Now let's go back in. We're gonna go down to the second floor. have blankets here too if you're cold outside. This is the second floor. Another big mirror. This is actually a huge mirror, and this looks like a little private table area. Here's a view from outside. Really nice lights. Not lights. Maybe they're lights. This place smells really good too. It smells like some kind of floral scent, perfume-ish. A lot of different lights and also different chairs. I kind of feel like these brown chairs don't fully fit for this setting, but it's not a big deal. If you're a person that likes going to cafes, then I highly recommend any of these three. If you do end up going, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and see you in the next video. Bye!